everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Melody. You are in my kitchen, and this is the third Thursday for Kitchen Shenanigans collaboration. So what I'm going to end up making is cookie brownie bar mix. My video is probably going to upload late. Little tip for you: make your own brownie mix and keep it in a mason jar. This is like 1.5 cups of brownie mix. So you're basically just going to add the ingredients in that you would normally add if you were getting a box mix. So I am going to add 1 egg. Normally I would crack it into a separate bowl, but we want to get this done. So the 1 egg is in there, and then we're going to need 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Let me get a measuring cup. Or 1/3. Let's see here. There's the 1/3. I'm using vegetable oil, of course, because it's baking. And you never want to use like an olive oil or anything that's too strong. So 1/3 cup, I can get it open, of vegetable oil. Right in. I'm using an 8x8 glass pan. Okay, there's the oil. Let me put the lid back on. Oh, it's been a crazy last 2 days, so I don't know, I have my days all messed up. So this video, I'm like getting out by the skin of my teeth, to be honest. Okay, 2 tablespoons of water. One. And 2, and I have my oven preheating to 350 for a glass pan. Alright, so now I'm just gonna mix my brownie mix. I mean, it's pretty simple enough. Let's see. Do I want a wooden spoon? We'll start off with a whisk and see how that goes. Okay. Just mix everything together. Here's the Pyrex 8x8 pan that I'm going to be using. So just like I did the hot chocolate video on my channel, you can do the same with brownie mix, cake mixes, and store it inside of mason jars, so when you need it, you have it on hand. You know, brownie mix always gets thicker as you mix it. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm either going to butter the bottom of my pan or I'm going to spray it. Let's see. I think I'm just going to give it a little Pam. I usually use the one with the flour, the butter in it already. Okay, that's enough. I will go over with a paper towel and just rub it all in so it's not too much. There you go. Takes nothing but a few seconds to mix the brownie mix up. Let's get it off of this, and then we're going to have to scrape it into the pan. In the meantime, like I said, my oven is on 350. It's preheating. You will hear it beep when it's done. So, let's see. We want to spread this as even as possible. Doesn't look like a lot, but you can double it. I'm just doing a quickie batch. We're going to get all this out. We're going to put this on the bottom of the 8x8 glass pan. Use a good scraper so you can get it all out. Let me adjust you just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to finish scraping every last bit out of here. Okay, and then what you want to do is just spread it evenly on the bottom, like so. And that is the brownie part, right there. Okay, I think I got it all out. Let me just double check. My hands are clean. You can double this batch. Like I said, this is just pre-made brownie mix that I had in a mason jar. Okay. Now what we're going to do is... That's good. Okay. I am going to do the cookie mix, which... I have dried cookie mix on hand, and I'm going to mix it with softened butter and 2 tablespoons of water in a medium bowl until well blended. Sorry, let's speak English here. And I'm going to drop the cookie dough by like 9 rounded tablespoonfuls onto the top of the brownie batter. Like maybe 3 rows of 3. So let's go with that. So what do we need for the cookie? Let's see, let me get another bowl. I tried to be a little bit more prepared because I'm running behind. I have lots to do and almost forgot to put out my videos today for Shannon because I am trying to Christmas shop, get my tree decorated. And yeah, just craziness. Craziness. Let me move you up there. So the same way you would make like the cookie dough with the flour, chocolate chips, leavening. That's all that is. Just dried. That's what it looks like. It's great to keep that on hand. And now what I'm going to need is... I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of softened butter and 2 tablespoons of water. And we're going to try to mix it. So, let me get the softened butter. Hopefully there's softened butter. Ugh, definitely not enough. Let me go check my other butter dish. Jay and I were just talking about this, that the butter never really gets softened in this house. I mean, it just must be the temperature in here. So I'm just gonna quick pop it in the microwave. Should be plenty. Yeah, that's good. That's actually perfect. That's where I want that. I have 4 other sticks of butter sitting out for another recipe, if you can see that. Okay, so I need 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to dry my little spoon off here. You can either go in with the measuring spoon to scoop out your butter. Let's move that out of the way. Or you can just cut it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I'm just going to roughly eyeball. Oop, the butter's starting to melt, and there is my oven. So the part that's melted, I'm just going to dump in there, and then I'll cut the 3 tablespoons. Oh no. It leaked. Okay, let me put that rag on there. Let me get a knife. No, actually, yeah, a butter knife. And I am just going to cut, rough estimate, 3 tablespoons of butter. Boy, that microwave really softened it up. We're going to call that 3. Right there. Let me throw this in the trash. And now what we're going to do, I have to clean up my mess. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get a spoon to get ready to mix this, but I need 3 tablespoons, no, 2 tablespoons of water. See how fast this comes together. Okay, there's the 2 tablespoons of water, and we're just gonna mix this off in butter, the 2 tablespoons of water, until it's well blended. So I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'm not going to use the mixer or anything like that. Hopefully I don't need to. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this. You want it to be like crumbled cookie dough. Take the back of your spoon. You'll get a little bit of a workout for a couple minutes, but you can handle it. Should look like chocolate chip cookie dough. So this is for my girl Shannon over at Kitchen Shenanigans. I'm in her collaboration. Sugary Shenanigans, I think it is. I always say that. Let me get the butter off of this. I can mix this a little bit better. Okay, that's good enough for me. Now, we are just gonna do, will be stiff. It's stiff. I'm sorry. Let me explain that. You want it to look stiff, the cookie dough, which it is stiff. Okay. Okay. 9 rounded tablespoons. Yeesh. Let's go, folks. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if you can see both. Let me back you up. I'm going to try to do 3. It says rounded tablespoons, but you can eyeball it. That's going to definitely need some more. So you just want to dollop it on the top till you use it all. Pretty much. Doesn't get any easier than this, honestly. If you get some on the pan, just pick it off. Put it in there. More for this one right here because it was only a little dollop. I'm going to put a little bit more on this one right here. And let's see if I have enough for the end, which is right there. It's a big dollop. And then I will scrape the excess out. Put it a little bit on this one, a little bit on this one, And the last remaining I'm going to put right here. How simple is that? Quick, easy, sweet little treat. Great for the holidays. Great to do with the kids. And they're yummy. So, there you go. So I did row of 3 dollops. Can you see that pretty good right there? Row of 3 dollops. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the oven because my oven is preheated. And I'm going to bake this, let me see, mine's an 8 by 8. I want to say like maybe 20 minutes, start checking it. So I'm going to put this in the oven. Look how gorgeous that looks. I'm going to put this in the oven, bring it back when it's done. Okay, everyone, I had to put my timer on a couple times. Let's check and see if it's done this time. Then you stick a knife in and it comes out clean, or a toothpick, then you know it's done. So let's try this again. Wipe this knife off. Clean as a whistle, it's done. Try it in another spot. Yep, this part's a little gooey, but that's okay because it's going to be in the pan. And I don't want to dry them out. So let me put this over here. There's my timer going off again. Turn this off. Let's move this to here, and then I will move you guys. Unplug this. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I have to get this uploaded, but there it is. Oh yeah, my other new little gnome, I just didn't take it. Yikes, did you hear that? Fireworks. So there it is. This is the, sorry, let me hold that straight, cookie brownie bar mix. So you can use any brownie that you like and then just use the standard chocolate chip on the top. And there you have it. So I'm going to let them cool. They look fantastic. And I'm looking forward to actually having one. So brownie on the bottom, cookie on the top. Then you would just cut it. I'm not going to cut it right this minute because it's extremely hot. You want to let it cool and then cut it. You can do it in smaller pieces, or you can do it in total bar size, which is what I'm going to do. So that is my recipe for this week for the sugary shenanigans, which is my cookie brownie bars. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Super easy recipe. I'm not even going to leave any directions down below. Any type of brownie mix, any type of cookie dough that you want. And there you have it. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. But I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope that you're having a wonderful time getting ready for the holidays, Christmas. And yeah, happy holidays, everyone. I will see you on the next video. My channel, I am doing my butternut squash raviolis in 3 parts. So it's not real long. Okay, everyone, check it out. Leave the commercials play. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to support my girl. Shannon at Kitchen Shenanigans. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.